For the 2024 NFL Draft, Caleb Williams will be the #1 overall pick. Unless something like Joe Burrow happens again, which I don't see anytime soon. He's no Peyton Manning or Andrew Luck, but he just came off the 2022 Heisman Award, so I mean, that should tell enough. There's going to be a lot of bad teams this year, and there's going to be a lot of teams contending for that #1 overall pick. So ladies and gentlemen, this is the Caleb Williams Sweepstakes. Without further ado, let's meet the first contestant. Alright, since I already made a video on the Cardinals a few weeks back, I'm not going to be talking about them long, and that's why they're the first team in this video. This Cardinals team is not going to be good. They're going to miss Kyler Murray for the next 8 weeks because of his ACL tear last year, so they're not going to have him, and overall the roster is just very, very bad. The big question is, if the Cardinals do draft Caleb Williams, what will they do with Kyler Murray? Maybe that's a silly question. I think we all know they just trade Kyler Murray or they start him over Caleb Williams until he's ready. There are going to be people saying the Cardinals don't need Caleb Williams. They already have Kyler Murray. Kyler Murray is a top 10 quarterback in the NFL. In my honest opinion, Kyler Murray isn't going to win the Cardinals a Super Bowl, but Caleb Williams will. Maybe they're right, but I just think Kyler Murray cannot get the job done there. Okay, let's meet team number 2. Sorry if my voice sounds weird, I just drank some very good Gatorade. But team number 2 are the Tennessee Titans. Outside of Derrick Henry, this offense is awful. Fun fact, I had a dream about Will Levis last night that he was on another team. Very random, but I mean, now that we're on the topic, I feel like I had to say it. Well, not really, but I feel like I don't know. This offense is led by Ryan Tannehill, but that could change very quickly. Like I said, running back Derrick Henry. The wide receiver room, not impressive at all. Neither is the O-line. Really, this offense, like I said, outside of Derrick Henry, is terrible. The defense is better than the offense. It's not Super Bowl contending, but it's still pretty good. I was wrong. Outside of 2 or 3 guys, this defense is bad, but it's still not bad as the offense. Jeffrey Simmons is the best player on this defense. Harold Landry is pretty good too. He was very good for them in 2021, missed all of last year, and Kevin Byard is their best player when it comes to the secondary. Outside of them, they have some decent players, but with this defense combined with that terrible offense, they're going to be one of the worst in the league. Like the Cardinals, I can see the other side saying the Tennessee Titans don't need a quarterback. They already have drafted 2 quarterbacks in the last 2 drafts. Caleb Williams is far better. He's going to be far better than those 2 players in his NFL career. That's all I'm going to say. I'm done with the Titans, so let's talk about the next and final team. The third and final team will be the Las Vegas Raiders. They say goodbye to their 9-year quarterback Derek Carr and they signed Jimmy Garoppolo. We'll say out of every team I'm dissecting this video, I think the Raiders have the best team. They have Josh Jacobs at running back who won rushing title last year, and Devontae Adams is a top 3 to 5 wide receiver in the NFL. Outside of them though, really the only other player I can really say is notable is Hunter Renfrow, even though he had a bad down season last year. What still doesn't make sense to me is why they traded away Darren Waller. Now they have Austin Hooper at tight end. Max Crosby is by far and away the best player on this defense. Chandler Jones is pretty good, but he's out of his prime. There's some other guys here that are decent, but they're not Pro Bowl caliber. But up to the bottom feeders and the main contenders for the Caleb Williams Sweepstakes.